Actually, 3 porosity tests. 3.
3 of them things.
3 different things. 3 different things to test, and we will get more in depth in other videos as well. So this will be one of many that we do on your hair porosity, because it's very important to know this in order to have a successful hair journey. So test number 1. Test number 1.
There she goes with the 1. 1.
All right. So in the first test, we are going to spray our hair thoroughly.
Just a little piece.
Yeah, just a piece.
Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit.
Okay, here we go. Got my water. Talk so we can understand. Okay, so I'm doing the spray test right now.
Spray it down. Oh, spray it down. Spray my spray.
You spraying everything but your hair.
I got it. Okay, so now I'm gonna spray. We're gonna see if my hair responds by absorbing the water or if it repels. Oh, she sprayed me. It's not. It's repelling.
You have to spray your hair, Mom.
I'm spraying it.
It's rolling off.
Oh, maybe I should try to smooth it in, just spray it.
Yeah,
right?
just spray it, girl. Don't be getting crazy.
I'm so used to just trying to moisturize my hair.
Now I'm spraying a lot now. So you guys can see, is it repelling or is it absorbing?
It's kind of doing both.
Oh!
It's not repelling like Mom's hair. There it is.
See, it's rolling off.
Yeah.
What's the resistance?
It's
Get
resisting.
the beads.
They're part of the resistance.
It's beading.
Okay. Is it getting
It
in
looks
there?
like it's not. It looks like it's just riding the waves.
Yeah, it's like dripping.
Once again. Into the unknown. Cause I don't know.
Spray some more. Spray some more.
Some more?
Yeah, let's see.
See, this part is really resisting it.
Yeah, I see.
Here.
Yeah.
It's just beating up.
It's not getting in there. To me, it don't look like it's getting in there. What do you guys think at home? Please comment below.
Alright. Ooh, it's cold.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
it's like doing like half and half, I feel. Because it's
Half
not
and
like
half?
just on it like Mom's was, but it's not like fully
So it's
absorbed.
getting in there a little bit.
Yeah. It's kind of just staying on top. I can see from the other mirror.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
roll. I can see it rolling down.
Yeah, it's rolling down.
So that means I have low porosity.
Low.
It looks lower at the roots.
Low.
Okay, so for this test, I would say I am normal porosity.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be
Low.
low.
All right, so next I'm gonna go up my hair shaft to see if it's smooth or not. And if it is smooth, it's because the cuticles are more closed. And if it is higher, if it's higher porosity, that means they're open, you know?
So we pull it down to the end. Challenge number 2. And then we go up and see if it's smooth. It's really not that smooth, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. All right, here we go. So now I'm gonna go the opposite way of my hair and let's see how it responds, okay? Here we go.
It's kind of smooth. It's like smooth at the ends, but not.
Yeah, going all
up.
the way up.
Can we see behind? Can we see that?
Can you see it? Can you see it?
All right. But let's try a dry piece just in case. You know, we don't want to just base it off of the wet one. So here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit.
The ends are more smooth. I might need to trim.
What does it mean? What did it do? It kind of just like frizzed up at the top like Mom's did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was it smooth or not? It's hard to tell. And it feels pretty smooth.
Oh.
Some is coming up, like my mom and my sisters, but it's very smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth. If you can feel it, it would feel smooth.
Yeah, it feels smooth. Yeah.
Smooth. Smooth like butter, baby. Smooth like butter.
All right. Da-da-da-da-da. What is that, normal?
Low, high, oh. I don't know. All right, so what even is hair porosity?
Well, hair porosity is all about. Well, hair porosity is all about your inner. Well, hair porosity. Well, hair porosity is all about your hair's ability and inability to absorb moisture.
Oh my gosh, that took a lot, right?
Well, hair porosity is all about your hair.
Hair porosity.
Well, hair porosity is all about your hair
I should have said that. All she had to say was,
See,
well,
she
what
makes
is it?
she makes me say these definitions, and I just want to be myself.
All right, so it's like kind of like a boat.
Yeah.
You can think of it as a boat. That's kind of how I think of it. Like if you do the floating test, your hair is like a boat. So like the more holes there are, the more pores that are open.
Oh, that's a good analogy.
Yeah, the more pores that are open, the more it'll sink, you know? And so like, yeah. Where was I going with this? So it'll sink because there's holes in it, so it takes up the water. It'll get filled with water and it will sink. But if your hair, the pores are closed, then it'll stay up. So it's low porosity. So it's the exact opposite. So if it's low, it stays high. If it's high, it goes low. All right, so here is our last test that we're running. And of course, it is the one where you put our hair in some room temperature water to see if it sinks or floats.
Make sure you put it in for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we've had our hair in here about 10 minutes. We have Wow.
Yeah, Mom, upside down.
We have Danny and we have Britt. So here's our hairs and how they are. So my mom's, let's see. Let's get better lighting. Here we go. So it is still hanging up at the top. It's at the top. Let's see here if we can get better. Yeah, see? At the top. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. So that means that the porosity is pretty low with this one. Alrighty.
No!
All right, so now we have me. Let's see. My hair is still at the top. It's still at the top, and you can see it like kind of repelling the water. See, it's like
It's climbing up.
yeah, it's like floating. Yeah, so see, it's not in the water at all, barely. Like just a little bit is like sinking down, but like the majority of it is up there.
So we have a
Low.
Ooh, last one.
Now, Britt.
The best. Save the best for last.
You don't know how I'm gonna edit this. You might be in the middle. All right, so yeah, say something. So there's that right there. It looks like she is chilling at the top too. Let's check the. Oh! You might be normal because you're not like in the middle floating, but like you're pretty much like
Woo!
in there.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Yeah, so you could be normal, sister.
I am normal.
You are not, but your hair is.
So mine is low, as you guys saw in my jar.
Yours is like low. Yours is like in the middle. So it kind of like was floating, but then it kind of like was in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
Mine stayed at the top, like a boat, and so did my mom's. But they also said in different areas of your hair, it could be different.
And it's important to know your hair porosity because if you don't know your hair porosity, you don't know to add moisture or add more water, you don't know what to do.
Or protein. Sometimes, a lot of times, if your hair is low porosity like mine, you don't need as much protein as somebody whose pores are always open. If they're closed, they don't want as much protein as ones that are open. For example, I was using these hair masks every week like you guys saw, and my hair became so like, it felt like strong, but in a bad way. Like it was feeling like kind of like no, like weird. Like it was too much protein, like a protein overload. Last thing I wanted was a protein overload, and I already drink protein every day.
Yeah,
so
that was not working.
I was freaking out because it didn't feel moisturized. It felt kind of like just tough. And so I was like, no. So it needed to have like a moisture protein balance. So since my hair is more low porosity, I need to make sure I don't do so much protein. So I'm gonna do the mask just probably like once a month as opposed to every week like I was doing. Because my hair was shedding a lot more too. So it was good and it felt good. It made my hair feel strong, but my hair doesn't need to feel strong as often as somebody with higher porosity hair.
So they absorb a lot.
They absorb a lot. And like you saw, the water was just rolling off of me and my mom's hair. So so we don't need as much protein as you would if you have high porosity. And different hair products are catered towards different hair porosities as well. So it'll be easier for you to find something that works for you in that area too.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say look at everybody's YouTube tutorial, be like, oh, I need to do that, because your hair porosities may be completely different. So make sure you know your hair porosity before you start looking at people's tutorials.
Like some moisturizers go straight into my hair, other ones feel like it's just sitting on top.
Yeah.
I hate when it sits on top.
That happens to me too.
It's the worst feeling. So anyways, thank you for joining us on our porosity test.
Yay!
We had 3 of them for you. We'll get into more detail, more in depth, other stuff like that in our other videos. But until then, we love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, see you next time on Naturally Relax.
Porosity.
Say that 5 times fast.
Nope.